Today, I've been thinking about community. Community is a very, very important word in the world of marketing, and it's going to become increasingly important in the future. But it's also one of the most overhyped and misunderstood words on the web. A lot of people think that a group of customers or a social media list, social media followers is a community, and it's not. To have a real community, you need three things. First of all, you need to have communion. Why else have a community? And what I mean by communion is that people connect to each other. It's like a neighborhood of people who know each other, not just the leader, not just the brand, but know each other, help each other, support each other. Number two, there has to be a meaning or purpose that keeps the people moving ahead together. So for example, I'm in groups for speakers, for writers, for frequent travelers, because we're together, we have communion, we're learning things together, we're trying to make the world better for our professions. And so that's the purpose that holds us together. The third thing is a little more difficult to understand, but there has to be some kind of relevance. And what I mean by that is the other day, a young guy approached me and he said, I'm having a hard time building a social media community for my product, which is a ladder. And I don't know about you, but when I buy a ladder, I expect it to last 50 years and leave me alone. I don't want any community, right? So it's not really relevant. Now, the groups I belong to, the communities I belong to, I'm a speaker, I'm a writer, right? That's relevant to me. There's that emotional connection that makes it relevant to me at this time in my life. If I buy a ladder, I just want to be left alone. So those are the three things you need for true community. If it doesn't have communion, if it doesn't have mission and purpose, if it doesn't have relevance, then it's not a community. It could be an audience, it could be a list, it could be your fans, and that's all perfectly okay, but it's not a community, and that's an important distinction.